Hello and welcome to another How I Painted. Today I'll be painting the Gloomhaven Aesther Nightshroud. I'm using a mixture of black, gray, and metal primers from Stynylrez. I am using a airbrush that I got at Harbor Freight for 20 bucks, but I had my own air compressor lying around, otherwise it would be a much more expensive setup. I'm mixing it all together in this little cup, and then I'm going to spray it evenly over the model. The goal here is to try to get the Aesther Nightshroud is something of a shade, so it's ghostly, but it's also transparent. So I am not going to paint this mini, or rather I'm going to try to paint it like it's a ghost. But I'm also trying to make it look sort of shiny. You'll see if you like the effect. I myself am not a huge fan of the outcome. But here he is with his black, gray, and metallic prime. So typically the way you do ghosts, I'm using Drakenhof Nightshade, which is a blue shade from GW, is you prime them white, you shade them, you highlight them. Usually up to white, and usually the colors that you shade them are kind of a bluish or greenish. So I'm trying here with a blue, and it's going to take multiple shades for that blue to come out over this, well, barely come out even, over the gray. I wanted it to be dark because in the concept art the Aesther Nightshroud is very dark, like a shade, right? It's not a fully transparent ghost, it's kind of a ghost that is black at its core. So I'm going to do this blue shade all over, let it dry, and I'm going to find that it needs another layer. I'm getting a different brush here to fiddling with it. Getting a different brush to pick up some of the shade where it's over pooling. Here it is after it dries. The blue is kind of faded away into the gray, so I'm going to give it another layer of the blue. After that dries, I'm going to make a mixture of beaten purple, quicksilver, and Maro white. I'm going to mix those three together into my dry brush. Unfortunately, I did not catch any of that on film. Lastly, I'll be putting on iron whole gray on the base. So, in retrospect, I think at very least, rather than the dry brush, I should have edge highlighted the purple on. The dry brush is just too chalky and it takes away from the ghostly look and makes it look more like a worn statue, which the metallic color that I used as the base color for the mini also makes it look more like a statue. Those two things combined really take away from the ghostly look. So in the future, I don't think I will try sparkly ghosts with metallics. That wraps up how I painted the Aesther Nightshroud. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, happy painting.